Welcome back to another classic hardcore gold making video. In this one, I'm going to be showing you a higher level gold farm that you can make a lot of gold from. Now this is best done at 60, but you can do this around like level 55. So what we're going to be farming is Essence of Fire and Elemental Fire. These are the main items that we want to be looking out for, and these will sell on the auction house for a lot of gold. Now they come from these mobs right here. So what you want to do is head over to the Ungro crater, so this location right here, right in the middle of it, and what you're going to do is be farming these fire elementals. Now from the fire elementals you're going to get obviously those materials, but you can also get a whole heap of other things like green BOE gear, which you can disenchant or sell in the auction house, or you could straight up vendor it, and a whole heap of other little goodies from these guys. So I would recommend being about level 55 before coming and doing this farm. Any lower and it's not that efficient. The guys up the top are like level 55, so you do want to make sure that you are at least level 55 before coming and doing this. And obviously your fire spells are going to be immune to these guys, so just keep that in mind. So if you're like playing a frost mage, you won't be able to do that. A fire mage, you won't be able to do that, or any other class that is using fire spells only, you will not be able to do damage on these guys. So make sure that you are the right spec to farm these guys. Now to increase your gold here at this farm, you could have either enchanting would work alright, so you can disenchant the junk green items that you get, and you would get a bit more gold for the enchanted materials than just straight up vendoring those items. Or you could also have herbalism and mining, because there are a few nodes located around the middle of this location, which you could also grab while you're running along and farming the mobs to make a little bit of extra gold that way. Now when you're doing this, make sure that you don't pull too many of these. If you pull a few of these, they can do a decent amount of damage. So you do have to be kind of careful, and some of them, the ones on the lower floor, they actually cast. The ones up the top are mainly using melee. So the living blaze, these guys here are just melee, so you can kite them around and they're very easy to kill. However, the other mobs down the bottom do actually cast on you, so that will make it a bit harder if you are a class that benefits from kiting mobs. Now the drop chance is pretty good. This would be the best drop chance in the game to actually get elemental fire, so it's way better than all the low level elemental fire farms. It's got a much higher drop chance, which will make you the most amount of gold. And the essence of fire also have a decent drop chance from these guys, and you should expect to farm a decent amount of both those materials per hour at this farm. Now there is a boss mob in the cave right there. Now I would not recommend doing that. If you're a mage, it is immune to pretty much all spells. Well, they hit barely anything on it, so I would make sure that you don't pull that guy inside of the cave. He can be pretty hard to kill sometimes. Let me know down in the comments, what level are you in hardcore? What's your highest level that you're at in the official hardcore servers? I would love to know, and if you've been enjoying classic hardcore so far. That was it for today's video. If you'd like to learn how to make millions of gold in classic and also in hardcore, then you can check out my complete gold making guide, which will be the first link down below in the description box. It goes over the best classes, professions, best farming spots, secret ways to make gold, and that'll be the first link down below in the description box. Till next one guys, take care.